A devotional reflection on Psalms 46 to 60. When the world shakes, God remains. Book of Psalms 46 to 60 speaks to the soul that is tired of pretending everything is fine. These psalms were not written from comfort. They were written from pressure, from threat, from moments when faith had to be chosen before relief arrived. And that is exactly why they still speak so clearly today. Be still when fear is loud. Psalm 46 opens with a declaration meant for shaking ground and racing hearts. God is our refuge and strength. Not after the danger passes, not once the answers arrive, but now. These psalms invite us to stop striving for control and instead rest in the truth that God is already in command. Stillness here is not weakness, it is trust. It is choosing to believe that God is present even when circumstances say otherwise. Prayer. Lord, help me be still, not because the storm is gone, but because you are here. Do not measure life by what the world values. As the Psalms move forward, they confront a quiet lie, that wealth, power, or status can secure the soul. Again and again, the psalmist reminds us that riches fade, reputations crumble, and human strength fails. But God redeems, God sees, God saves. These psalms recenter the heart away from what impresses people and back toward what pleases God. Reflection. What am I trusting to give me peace that cannot actually save me? Cry out without shame. Psalms 54 to 57 teach us something deeply freeing. God is not offended by honest fear. The psalmist does not hide anxiety or dress pain in polite language. He cries out plainly, and God listens. Faith here is not fightance. It is raw dependence. These psalms remind us that prayer does not need polish, only honesty. Prayer. God, I bring you my fear, not my performance. Be my refuge. Trust God's justice when evil feels unchecked. The later psalms in this section wrestle with injustice, when wrong seems to win and truth feels delayed. Instead of taking revenge into their own hands, the psalmist places judgment where it belongs, with God. Not because justice doesn't matter, but because God's justice is perfect. These psalms call us to resist despair and revenge, and instead anchor ourselves in God's righteousness and timing. Prayer. Lord, help me trust your justice when I am tempted to lose hope. Closing devotional thought. Psalms 46 to 60 teach us how to live when faith is tested, not by comfort but by chaos. They remind us that God is near when the world feels unstable. God is trustworthy when fear feels overwhelming. God is just when evil seems loud. God is faithful even when answers are slow. This is not fragile faith. This is faith that survives shaking. And it is available to all who choose to rest, not in circumstances, but in God Himself.